Alright guys, they're playing some Volibear top lane versus Shen in the new patch. And what we're running this game is PDH, Triumph, Alacrity, Elastant, Biscuits, and then also the Cosmic. This game, I'm going to show you how to carry with all of the new buffs that have came to Volibear. It's going to be a really fun time because, as you guys know, I've made so many videos about Volibear, about the AP build. And funny enough, I don't know why, but Riot is buffing the AP scaling now, which is a bit weird because AP build is what I've been recommending for so long now. It's very strange to see them buffing it. So in case you're curious to it, like the scaling has been buffed by a pretty huge, large 10%. They also brought some buffs to the other ability as well. Good one. I wish I could have hit like the Q as well, actually. But yeah, we're starting with the shove here. The Shen matchup is actually a very easy one. The only thing that we have to worry about slightly is the chance of being hit by the dash, which is not necessarily a problem here. Turns out that this guy ran up there because the blue buff has already been taken. I'm not going to place a ward because of it. We'll stack that passive back up first. What I'm going to try and do is hit like a Q right in perfect timing. Let's poke him down with the passive. I think I can probably get a sweet... I could have flashed. That could have been really good. Yeah, I did hit. I am slightly afraid that he will reset, which would kind of suck, but yeah. He's losing the last hit, so even if he doesn't take those... This is not bad. If he decides to reset now, I'm actually going to get the advantage. But I do think I'm being ganked right now, because this guy's walking up like 50% HP. Hold on a second. I'm going to ask my jungle here. The possibility of being ganked right now is very likely. Because Shen is moving up like this. It's very, very unlikely. Okay. Well, the flash comes out. That's really good. Always be careful about that, guys. If you see your opponent walking up like that, with that amount of HP, the chance of the enemy jungler being topside is very, very likely most of the time. People don't generally play like that. I'm going to push very hard on the next wave. We're kind of chilling for now. I'm going to force the Shen to stay in the lane using this method. I'll show you what I mean. Alright. Missed that one. That's okay. Now we're going to shove very hard. All we're going to do is thin out the wave. I'm going to show you why I'm doing this, okay? This is a very important part in the game. Nice. Okay, look. This is a really, really important part about lane phase, okay? So, let me show you what's going to happen here. So, Shen is now farming this wave, as you can see, alright? What we're going to do is we will go for specifically that one. That one. Now, you can see this wave is hitting that last hit, right? And even though it is only like for 2 seconds, the wave is now being positioned more to the left side of this lane, which means that it's actually going to push in my direction right now. And at the same time, Shen is actually buying items, and I'm already back in lane. Okay, here, take a look. We're going to get an advantage now because of the way how we approached it. And by the time that Shen comes back, I will have my first XP advantage, which will get me level 6 first before he does. So very small, tiny little play, and it's going to get me a very big lead. Look, see? I'm going to reach level 6 right now. So I'm kind of chilling a little bit. He will go for the cannon. Gonna block him. Nice. I will get level 6 right here. I'm gonna re-engage. And now we go in. And he's probably dead. Or not. I guess we're a bit unlucky because he somehow survived it. A little bit unfortunate. But yeah, even though we don't kill the Shen, he's still losing the full wave, so it's not too bad. It's okay. See? So despite, you know, not getting the kill against him, fortunately though, he is losing all of it, which means that we're still getting the lead despite not getting him. So there's nothing to worry about. It's all good. Let's go for 2 of these. There you go. Now, I'm specifically buying 2 of these, even though the item only provides 1. And the reason why I'm doing that is because the next one, I can actually upgrade that specifically into the Berserker's Greaves. So, there's a bit more attack speed as well for the boots for later. So I can buy them both at the same time. Now again, we got the wave like bounce into me. We have the Hackrim in top lane. Pretty good. That gank is not going to work. But that's fine, because despite the gank not working, the wave is still pushing into me. See? We're starting to make a lead right now. Like a really huge one. Back to the wave. We have a 25 CS lead right now because of the way how we've been playing it. That's huge. And we have my mid laner traveling topside. Nice. Now we're gonna shove. There's one problem about Volibear, and that's that you can't freeze waves for too long because of the passive. So it's absolutely okay if you're playing Volibear. It's slightly different than other top laners. You're always going for a pushing kind of playstyle here. That's generally what you do. Got another one, so let's go back once again. This time we are going for the recurve bow, and then we're also going to buy the amplifying tome right behind it. Not 2 of them. There you go. And let's walk back. So currently we have about a double CS lead. We have about 33 CS more. We almost have about a 1 level lead currently, which is good. Plus, we have the wave like bouncing back into us once again. And that's one of the most valuable things you can get if you're ahead in the matchup. Yeah, so my lane is starting to look very good. Like, we're starting to make a very big lead. Gotta remember though, they do have an Eve in the jungle, which you can't actually see. So, as long as we don't see where the Eve is, we got to remain a little bit careful. As for maxing abilities, what I usually do is I go for the Q max despite going AP Volibear, because the Q allows you to chase down better. It's more valuable in my opinion than the E is. Gonna place a ward down right there so I can see him backing in case that happens. Let's push. Freezing is no option. Well, not necessarily. A lot of nice gank from my mid laner. Getting the assist. This guy can't go in because I still have my ultimate available. Let's push down another wave and then we instantly reset. Want to include one of these 2, of course. Still managed to hit it. I'm popping Ignite because I think if we can get the kill, likely at least. That's a bit weird. I think I can probably wreck him. He will likely move up. If it's not, I'll gladly push. Because this wave is going to get me the lead. There you go. The reason why pushing this wave is so important is because it gets me the best power spike in the game. It's going to provide me the Nashor's Tooth. And Nashor's Tooth is a direct power spike. Again, we shove as hard as we can because we are in a risky position. It's not too risky because we already know where people are. But of course, Shen can still walk up to me and still, like, cancel out my backboard. I hope he's not going to do that. I hope not. Seems like he doesn't. Cool. Alright. Now, here comes like the funny part. We got my Nashor's Tooth right now, right? My teammates are having a really, really bad time. But the weird part is that this guy has like 6 kills. But I'm actually almost as ahead as this guy is. While having basically nothing here, as you can see, right? That's because we managed to get all of these plates. We're going to be chilling this game. I think it's going to be a very good game. We will shove this one. We're going to start making some decent progress. Fortunately not getting that one. He did use the dash. Nice. This is why it's so important to pay attention to the abilities as well, because he actually did use the dash, which makes him very weak. There's a fight happening. Okay, I'll walk away from that real quick. Because it's unsure where the Z is currently. And then as it turns out, the Shen walked in this direction. Okay. We'll shove this one. Leona's also fighting. Not really liking it. Well, I guess this guy's gonna die. Yeah. And now we're starting to make progress. Nice. See? You don't need to panic, guys. We don't have to panic at all. There's no problem. You just gotta keep a good mental in these kind of type of games. Like, teammates are doing absolutely terrible, but fortunately my jungler and my mid laner are playing around us as well, which is really good. My bot lane is just having a really bad game. But if we were to start losing top lane too, then this game is over. So we just gotta keep playing it clean. If we can kill the Kai'Sa once at some point in the game, we will get the entire like bounty for it. And at that point, the game becomes very easy. So we just gotta stay consistent. Now all we're gonna do is just perma-shove for now. And then we're gonna let the opportunities, we're gonna let them come to us by perma-pushing. I'll show you how this works. So we're just gonna perma-push. We're gonna get every single jungle camp that we can find. And that's gonna allow us to get kills across the map because we can force junglers. We can force mid laners too. I guess. Okay. Well, it was kind of worth trying, to be honest. I kind of want to go top lane again and like shove that wave out. But the Zed and the Eve is also there. So I'm not going to waste too much time like trying to stay up there because I might potentially die. I'm going to ping topside because then we can move with Syndra together. I think we can probably get a kill like this. It also puts me in a safe position versus their jungle. Oh. And we got another one. So like I kind of use my mid laner right now to like go in, because if I were to get ganked right now by the enemy jungle, then Sinjar could back me up and then it turns into a 2 versus 2, which we will win. Zed is actually moving topside now, so maybe. Never mind. They actually reset too. Okay, so now we go back. There's nothing to take on the map anymore, so being in topside right now is just not a good idea. It's better if we just actually buy items and then come back stronger. We've already got the leeching layer. I'm gonna go for another amplifying tome, which we will eventually buy into Zhonya. Zhonya in this game is really OP because they have a Zed and an Eve, and they're both like assassins, where if you pop in Zhonya, you can counter their full combo. So Zhonya will eventually carry me the game. Fortunately, the Zed is also not fed. The game would become very scary if that Zed actually had kills. But it's only Kai'Sa having kills, so it's not that bad. I'm pinging the Drake because it spawns soon. I'm getting ganked, I guess. I don't know why he's playing this aggressive. It's a bit weird. It's very unusual to see a Shen like play that aggressive, but yeah. If I knew he was alone, I would have gone in, but the chance of like somebody being there is just too likely. Man, that wave is amazing. I'm not gonna lie. Always push waves, guys, when you have a Drake. It just opens the map up so much. Wait. Okay. Haha, that's try. Would have been super clean if that actually landed, but yeah. Oh, the Zed stole it. That sucks. My Zhonya got outsmited. That was played super well because I managed to like push down that wave and the jungler was separated. But we still got outsmited by Zed Q, I guess. That sucks. Stay around. This guy's ultra fed, by the way. Maybe I can bait. Got him. I had to flash this one because the Kai'Sa had a bounty, right? And that's something you cannot like leave alone. Like if you can get a bounty like a 600, 700, 800 gold bounty, like flashing for that stuff is absolutely worth it because it's going to dramatically put you ahead. Like that's something you should be flashing for most of the time. So it depends on the situation, but in general that's what you want to aim for. Then we push. I don't know why Riot buffed the AP scaling, man. It's ridiculous. Like AP scale, like the AP scaling on Volibear was already amazing, and now they buff it even more. It's like, I don't get it. I really don't. Let's go for that one. Let's build a little bit more armor for Zed and Kai'Sa. Oh, it's actually going to be an AP Kai'Sa. Okay. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Back to top lane. I do not have my ultimate yet, so fighting right now is absolutely not what we're looking for. Only when I have my ultimate we want to start fighting, so if these guys start making plays, we're just gonna ping them back. Alright, let's move up here. There's probably gonna be some dude up here. There's 2 people in mid, so 3 people are still missing. Take this too. We gotta be extremely careful because the chance of somebody being topside here is very likely. I didn't have the full team rotating. Wow. I kept everybody in consideration, right? As I told you, I kept their full enemy team in consideration. The weird part is Shen ganked me from the lane. So that meant that he was in that tribush the entire time. Okay. That's a bit weird. That sucks. Yeah, that's on me right there. I kept them all in consideration. I just didn't expect them to move from this side, I guess. That sucks. We need some people to clear down top side. Cool. Got my mid laner already rotating. It's gonna be a tough match with that Kai'Sa like being this enormous. Got it. Super massive wave. I'm taking the jungle camp first because it's like more efficient. Drake spawns in 55. So that means we're gonna push one more wave. That means we're gonna open up the map more again. Of course, you don't want to do this one. It's too risky, right? Keep that in mind. They're all in mid lane, so I can push another one. We're gonna take another tower because they're still in mid lane. 3 people in mid lane. In my opinion, this is not bad. Like, not bad at all. Because we're getting like 2 lanes at the same time. For an inhib wave, like, sure. Oh, he's not doing much to me. Oh. He died? No way. That sucks. My mid laner died. Yeah, the only problem is that the enemy team is getting the Drake again, which is a little bit unfortunate. But in return, we've got a bunch of like other objectives, so it's definitely worth it in my opinion. We got to recover some of it. We need Hecarim in mid lane too. We're just gonna start forcing them. That's my plan. Well, don't have everybody ready. That was really well played, actually. But as you could see, the team fight was still not a win because we were missing half of the entire team. Like, it could have been a straight up win if my team was actually there, which kind of makes it unfortunate. I was like straight up pinging my teammates to move, but they went to the jungle camps. That's why it was such a tough one. But we still managed to make a really decent play out of it and still win the team fight, so it is what it is. I guess we can probably still get a decent fight off. Double push. I can confidently tell that there's somebody in bot lane. I guess I can probably outplay this guy. Not like this though. I'm gonna die. Impressive. They all came again. They came in bot lane. They walked from this direction. They walked from this direction. They walked from like this direction, which is all weird. But yeah, the Kai'Sa is able to play like that. The weird part is that I was standing in the corner right here, so I'm assuming that they've already had vision on where I was, because she kited. She actually hit her W straight off when she was standing up here. It's a bit weird. This is a very hard game. Like, literally, that Kai'Sa is so fed, man. Super fed. I've been having trouble with this Kai'Sa. I actually have no problem against anybody else. It's just Kai'Sa, actually. Well, thankfully the inhib waves are not that much of a problem since we have a lot of wave clear. As you can see. Gotta be careful though, I think they're probably gonna steal this thing. Perfect. We're almost about to get my rabadons. We're like 150 away from getting it. And we got it. Unfortunately though, my jungler has been disconnected. So I hope he's gonna make it back here. Okay, cool, he is. Nice. I've got my rabadons. That's a very big power spike. So I hope I can get into ball lane now, because I think I can rush their whole ball lane. Or not too bad. There you go. And they can push that out if they want to. I guess we probably cannot get this thing because they're spawning at like 35. Well, maybe we can, but we're gonna take a lot of damage. Yeah. Unfortunately, we can't do that because these guys are spawning pretty fast. Unless we force the dragon, but they will likely go Baron afterwards. So I'm not too happy with this. Unless this guy dies. Okay, the enemy team is throwing their game. I couldn't press zhonya, that sucks. I tried it. Huh. Oh. Oh, cool, let's go. I wish I could press my zhonya, bro. I would have been alive for sure. I tried to press him on the very last second, but like, there was so little space to do anything. But not bad, we got to Drake, we got a really good fight out of that. Still won it, despite these guys being ultra fit. Nice. We can get like one more item, and I think we can actually go for a Hull Breaker. I like that idea. Or we can also decide to go Cosmic.
Your team has destroyed
I like Cosmic here. I'm gonna go Cosmic. We're gonna do some we're gonna have some fun with the Cosmic Drive. This will be a good time. If we can make it to the ball lane and we can split, we get there and my team groups up, I can actually kill the entire enemy team. I'm pretty sure one single ultimate, if I hit it correctly, I can kill all of them. I can literally get a pentakill if I do correct. This is a very important part in this game.
An ally has been slain.
Let's see. We're gonna do some forcing here. I'm telling you, I'm dead serious. I can kill all of them. I'm serious. I hope that my teammates will cancel the backport. Nice. Where is he going to come from? Oh, my teammates did not cancel them. They didn't manage to at the very least, but... Oh. Cool. And we're maxed out. Shen. Oh, Ashe ultimate hit here.
An ally has been slain.
I'm gonna ping Ashe to go blue buff here. Oh, nice. It's up. Nice. Amazing. Yeah, this game's going well. I told you, if you stay calm in a game like this, it's gonna be okay. It's starting to pay off, as you can see. There we go again. Alright, we're all gonna go mid. Or more precise, we're actually gonna be taking the Baron. I actually want to push mid lane first and then rotate Baron. That's a little bit better in my opinion, actually, because that way it cannot be stolen. Now we gotta push mid lane, very important part. Okay, he actually went for the reset anyway. Eve is at the blue buff. That's good. That's really good. Apparently the enemy jungler is going to go for the Drake. That's good, because then we're going to end the game. She can take Drake. We're going to end. Wow, I took so much damage. Impressive. Well, I guess we're going to have to change strategy here. We're getting wrecked by an AP Kai'Sa. Oh no. I try hitting like 5 people at the same time using ultimate. That would have been a really sick play. Oh wow. Ah, it's got Q-cessed. Hey, by the way, AD Pirate, thank you for the resub 2 months, man. Welcome back, Pirate. Thank you for the resub. We've got the Drake, that's good news. Well, let's retry. I can sell my boots now. What we can actually do is we can go 2 directions. I can go Thormill, which directly counters Kai'Sa. And said, well, not Kai'Sa necessarily. We can also decide to go Hullbreaker, which is a great alternative. I guess I'm probably going to go Hullbreaker. It's kind of late though for this, but... Or... I have an idea. We're gonna go for... It sounds a little bit weird, but we're gonna go for a Phantom Dancer. Because we actually previously had the Berserker's Greaves. And if we actually get Phantom Dancer, we still have the attack speed, slight movement speed. And then we also have a little bit of AD as well. Which partially helps like rushing down this thing here. Okay, this game is over. We got 2 of their most important carries down. Look at these crit autos while going AP. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yep. Alright. But anyway, this is a Volibear top lane. Thanks so much for watching today's YouTube video. And I'll see you next time. Peace.